line too. Why am I doing this and you're behind sitting?
Because we were on in a minute.
Well, here. Sit there. I think your sweater, Gene.
That's not mine, somebody else's. Leave it there, don't get it.
Jay's watching. Hello, Governor.
Hi, Governor.
Help me call in.
Oh wait, he can't even see me. Hold on.
My friend said the thing is frozen. Oh, there it goes.
It should be okay now. Just tell them to refresh. Should be fine.
Jay should call in.
We're frozen.
Still?
Jay, he is frozen.
On my phone it is.
Restart it. Should be okay. Or use that computer next to you.
The computer. Oh.
Laptop. See it?
No, not until right now.
It's right next to him on the side, on the left.
Okay, I'm good.
We can start anytime you want.
Well, oh, it's 5 o'clock. Look at that.
Yes.
Oh, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Take It Two Takes Over NJ. I was always going to say New Jersey.
I know.
Of course, we're brought to you by the Jerry Petito Show, Hamilton Radio. Gene behind the glass over there. What's up, Gino?
Yeah, I'm here, buddy.
All right. And tonight, unfortunately, our guest couldn't make it. He had to work. He's stuck at work, and we all understand that, Chad. Chad, of course, you will be calling in. We are expecting to hear from you. Of course, the number is 609-807-2492. Anybody could call in and chat.
So we're actually wanting Jay to call in.
Oh, my old partner.
Yes.
Don't get him started, please. And what happened? We just had Money in the Bank, and of course you picked the two winners, Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman.
I told you.
And
yeah, but if you look at how the match went, Alexa Bliss, they played it smart because she was literally outside the ring majority of the match.
oh yeah,
It was like a clean
Although
sweep.
that
win.
whole Ronda Rousey thing was pretty good when she beat the crap out of her with a briefcase.
That was, well, Monday's angle though. If you look how Monday played off. Ronda put her through the table, went after Angle, and then got herself suspended for a month to have her come back at SummerSlam.
That's right, and she'll be at the show we're going to, all of us, on July 7th.
Yes.
Madison Square Garden is the eight-year return of the Dead Man, The Undertaker, as he teams up with Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns. And I guess it's Kevin Owens.
You know, I forgot who
Walk
else.
with Elias and
I forgot the last person.
whatever the other ass clown is. But I'm only going there because of the man is going to come back.
Yes, and everybody, if you're going to be in Manhattan on July 7th, if you see somebody walking around with a long wig on,
Yeah, this is nut job right here in the chair.
yes.
I'll be going from wearing black to the guy in the white suits coming to get me outside of Madison Square Garden. And it is not the good human man, that's for sure.
No. And like I told Gino, you're going to get the same stare as I get. Welcome aboard.
Now, wrestling lately has been taking a big turn.
Yes.
And, of course, everybody knows today was the grand opening of two casinos in Atlantic City.
The Hard Rock.
One, Ocean City Resort. The Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, which is going to play host to SmackDown.
The live event.
A live event, as Raw is actually going to be in Brooklyn
Yeah.
at the Barclays
SummerSlam
Center
week.
for SummerSlam weekend. I want to see how they're going to pull that off.
Yeah, how are they going to do that?
I have no idea. Well, NXT's in Asbury Park the night before
Yeah.
the NXT live show at the Barclays Center on that Saturday.
Yeah, but you also got to look at it is you're going to have your whole entire crew in Brooklyn for SummerSlam that night. And then you're sending half your crew to New Jersey to
Well,
bring them back again the next day.
I don't know the particular date. I think they're in Wildwood, New Jersey before the Atlantic City show.
I think it's the week before, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that.
Because they're doing that whole loop around together.
And if everybody knows what's going on with that, Jim Dolan of Madison Square Garden, the owner of the Garden, is highly pissed off at Vince McMahon right now.
Why?
Because Vince always called the Garden home to the WWE. There's a little tiff going on that because of WrestleMania being back at MetLife Stadium next year,
Yeah, why
the
doesn't-
Barclays Center is holding NXT, the Hall of Fame, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT for Wednesday night. They're having 5 or 6 nights. The Barclays Center
They got
and
everything.
told the Garden you could go see where you could take that, basically. And our Ring of Honor tried to get in there to do a show.
That's not gonna happen.
And what happened was Vince McMahon put a block on that, apparently. Told the Garden, no, this is my arena. So no other wrestling show but WWE is allowed to be in the Garden whatsoever.
Yeah, but if you notice, they're only in the Garden literally a day or two after Christmas.
Well,
And
that's
maybe once.
every December 26th anniversary. That's 1983. I was there at the Garden, watched Bob Backlund lose
And
to the
then
Sheik.
2 years ago.
And then I
think.
went on my 30th anniversary. We went with my son. We took Nicholas.
We did?
I took Nicholas. I took Nicholas 1 year. That's something like I took my son to the Garden the same exact night. So many years later that I made my first wrestling show at the Garden as a spectator. Don't ask.
Yeah, no.
I hit 50. It's all downhill.
Hey,
I gotta start taking. What's that? Geritol?
55 and over, Salvatore.
I only got 4 years to go into a community like that. Now leave me alone.
Hey, think about it. It's getting there. Time's getting there.
Yes,
The Undertaker's a little older than you, actually.
I'm 51. He's 53, 54, something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
And happy anniversary, Mark and Michelle. 8 years.
You know what I want to know? Exactly how he's going to become the Madison Square Garden show.
Well, if you notice, he's in a tag team, in a
But him and
six-man
Roman?
tag hit with him. Yeah, that's going to be a little strange with him and Roman, who Roman somewhat retired him.
Imagine, everybody's going to cheer the crap out of him when he comes down that ramp.
I'm getting a phone call from one of my bosses at work. That's funny. I'm like, Chuck, if you're calling me and listening, I can't pick up the phone. No. But it's going to be good because apparently it's The Undertaker against John Cena again at SummerSlam, supposedly.
Oh, my God.
Because what happened at WrestleMania, the surprise, he didn't expect them to come out. That's where it's going. But on October 7th in Melbourne, Australia, the whole big, in the Cricket Ground Stadium in Australia, where they're going to have
Undertaker
about
versus
80,000
Triple H.
people, and Undertaker versus Triple H round 4.
Oh, my God, round 4.
Round 4, and
But I hope it's played off better than the way they did with the
Did you
Cena
see who's
thing.
back?
Who?
Came back on SmackDown. Kane has returned.
Yes, for
Glenn-
Team Hell No.
Glenn Jacobs is back. The mayor of, I forgot where he won.
Wasn't it Kentucky or somewhere?
Well, whatever it is, if you notice what they're doing, he's going on his last hurrah, and he'll be with The Undertaker, I guess.
But
somewhere.
next year's WrestleMania, I mean, can you really put Undertaker and Kane in the Hall of Fame together?
Why not? Look at how they did all these things.
But yeah, but the Undertaker deserves his own spot, though.
Is there like a thing hanging off the table somewhere?
Why?
I don't know. I see it in the camera. You see that? Where
No.
the NJ is?
Oh, that's right here.
Oh, that's right here.
Wait, no. That's right.
I thought there was a. Never mind. I'm not gonna get in trouble saying that word. Ever see The Odd Couple? You're familiar with The Odd Couple,
Oh, God.
right, Gene? And the part where Felix is doing a photo shoot, and there were two midgets and the son was tall, and Oscar walks in. He tells him, "Drop the glove. Drop the glove. Say hello. Drop the glove."
I don't know him, people. I do not know him.
I just want to say, Glenn Jacobs is mayor for Knox County in Tennessee.
I was close.
You said Kentucky.
I was close.
I'm just saying.
Well, you're a couple of states away, I guess. I don't know.
I was still close. It's the same big letter word.
Everybody, there's the phone number on the screen. You know, don't be afraid to call in. I don't bite.
Jay, you should call in.
And that's what. Don't get my old partner started. I do want to give a shout out to the old guys over in Staten Island 3 that I've retired 7 months now, and it's always been a pleasure working with them. And I thank them for everything. You know, to keep my sanity. Sanity's on SmackDown now.
Oh, God.
Great tag, great bunch of guys.
Talking about SmackDown, look at what happened to Big Cass.
Oh.
They had
That's got a big you put the guy comes back from an injury, you put him on a show where his ex-girlfriend is a champion, and he and her had words backstage, and a couple of the wrestlers grabbed him and told him, "Look, it's time for you to go. Leave the arena," or they would have probably beaten the crap out of him.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is? I gotta sigh for him though, because he goes and gets a house with the woman, and then they break up.
Jay says he can't call in now. He's drinking. Well, that makes it even better if you do.
Oh God, no.
Hey, listen, I got a little cold grape juice in the refrigerator. Straighten you right out.
No, I don't need to start crying again. He's fine. He's fine. Jay, enjoy your drink.
Who else is on? Chris Carlucci. Chris is.
No, but for real though.
Chris is one of the best the clerks in the office over there. I want to congratulate you, Chris. You and your missus on the upcoming. You well deserved, buddy. You're a great guy.
If you look at it, right, they brought him back for all of 5 minutes, and he was gone for how long?
Who, Cass?
Yeah.
No, Cass wasn't here for 5 minutes. Well, no pun intended.
It was a 5-minute run. Let's be a little realistic.
Well, they
here.
put him in the ring against Daniel Bryan.
They did that little Daniel Bryan
What
thing.
happened? Yeah, Vince didn't want to. Told him not to break character. Don't do this. Don't do that. Apparently, he didn't listen.
He went outside and still did it anyway.
And he came back from the match, and Vince chewed him a new asshole in the back. And he told him, "You're done." He basically got fired, I think, after the pay-per-view was over, or after the match.
No, but I was reading. No, I was reading an article.
No, I'm sorry. It was 5 minutes before SmackDown went on the air, something like that.
Yeah, when it came out, because
Yeah.
I'm the one that sent you the screenshot.
I don't remember what I get no more.
I know.
I'm not going to get into what's wrong with my phone, because if I do,
Nothing's wrong with the phone. It's him.
I'm going to wind up getting thrown off of Facebook.
Yeah, probably. So let's not do that.
AT&T and DirecTV could suck it.
Oh my God. Why do people get him started? So back to what I was saying. What happened was an article came out that they got into another argument before SmackDown aired.
Yeah, and a couple of guys backstage grabbed him.
And that
away
they
from
said
her.
that argument was the more heated one
Yeah.
between both of them.
Now, who in their right mind, and you know how Vince is with people
Domestic
as couples on you know,
on TV.
he was also against the Rusev Lana.
Yeah, because Lana got her ass chewed out for giving it away on Instagram that they were engaged.
Well, did you see what they're doing now?
What?
They made a Snickers commercial together.
Oh my God. They
Rusev and Lana. If Gene, you caught that?
I didn't say it, no.
It's the funniest thing in the world. Miz and Maurice have their own show now. It's gotten out of control.
Hey, give it time for John Cena and Nikki Bella to come back up.
Well, we know that whole thing was a whole storyline with them breaking up. Come on, anybody knows. Everybody knows that.
Well,
Come on.
no, because breaking
What
up.
that corny joke he said to her? You're gonna be Mrs. Cena and you can't see me or something like what?
No, he said, "Have you seen her?"
Oh, have you seen her?
Hey, Salvatore.
Don't.
You can't see me.
Does she do that in bed with him? John, you can't see me.
Oh God, why does he get started?
You ever see that? What car commercial is that use his theme song?
Oh, I don't know.
And all I hear in my head is John Cena sucks.
And mind you,
John Cena sucks.
all he had to eat was beans.
John Cena
And look how hyper he is.
sucks. I'm up since 4:20 because of the damn thunderstorm we had. I didn't need my alarm to wake up this morning to go to work. All I heard was ba boom. I think my father was throwing a bowling ball at me. Hello, Dad.
No, but I feel bad for Nikki though. That was mean. How everybody's sitting there and bashing her for breaking up. That was mean because
The
come
TV
on.
ratings for the show were dropping. You had to do
Yeah,
something.
but nobody's gonna say they broke up, cry up a storm for no reason.
All right, let's get back to wrestling instead
That
of
is
this
wrestling.
crap.
That is
I
wrestling.
don't know, my Dr. Ruth over here.
No, how about you go lose somebody you've been
Dr.
with
Ruth.
for a while?
Where is Dr. Ruth? Somebody get her a cucumber. Now listen here.
What? What?
You know something.
Yes, I do know something, so hush.
Hush. Well, we got a lot of wrestling events coming up.
Yes.
Where is Chad? Chad, you could call in if you like. Dave, and
He is?
guys could call
I don't have it
in.
even open.
609-807-2492. Anybody call in. Anyone.
So let's get into Boardwalk Beatdown.
Boardwalk Beatdown. You know, I gotta come dressed to that as the Undertaker.
Guys, let's just
Go.
hope it's not 105 degrees.
I'll probably pass out like I did in here that night. Go right up to Sting.
Yes! Oh my God!
Go right up to Sting. Icon. They got the Icon Sting, Bill Goldberg. You're gonna have Cody Rhodes with the
Is his wife
the
there?
Young Bucks and
His wife is there too, right?
yeah, you have Twitter
No, I don't tweet.
on or as Triple H would say, do you twatter lately? So
Oh my God.
with that being said, what happened is the WWE is trolling the Young Bucks Twitter account. They're following the Young Bucks.
They've been trying to get them on WWE though.
Right now, Kenny Umaga and the Young Bucks will be free agents pretty soon,
Yeah, because their contracts.
and
are
a lot of talk of them coming here. And we've met the Young Bucks.
Yes.
Great bunch of guys at the old FWE stomping grounds in Brooklyn.
You know how many zeros McMahon's gonna put?
Well, let's put it this way: they make more wrestling in Japan because I guess the taxes or whatever.
Mhm.
And that's why Johnny Depp lives in
Yeah.
London and makes movies here. Or whatever
Yeah,
the hell that
but
is.
you know for a fact if McMahon puts the right amount of zeros there, and
Well,
a sweet deal.
If you're gonna sign guys like Kenny Umaga, that's why Jericho was there and became a champion there. As he's scouting these guys, he's one of Vince's top scouts, Y2J, and if they come over, you can't ruin them. They've
built their character
You've
already.
made too many NXT people come up too quick. Shinsuke Nakamura already said when his contract expires here, he's going back to Japan. You're burying the poor guy. He hasn't got a title yet.
But look at it. Well, look at Asuka too.
AJ Styles is fighting Rusev for the title. Come on, let's get some new guys in here, please.
I kind of got tired of seeing Asuka.
Can we get something new on here? I told you James Ellsworth was coming back.
I told you Asuka's played out.
That you brought him up too fast. Send them. It's like the major. It's like
No,
it's like
somebody's calling in.
It's like being on the Yankees, and then going back. I'm over here now.
I can't see that number that
It's like
far
the
down.
Trenton Thunder and the Yankees.
Hello.
Who is it?
Danny, Sal, how's it going?
Who's this?
Daniel? Whatever you want.
What's up, Danny?
Not much. I just heard you talking about Kenny Omega and the
Young Bucks.
Yes.
And I just think if they came to WWE, they're going to get wasted, just like Shinsuke has been.
Right.
And all these other guys, everyone they bring in, other than AJ Styles, has been totally wasted.
Yes.
Yeah.
We gotta cross our fingers and toes right now. It's getting around that time. They're gonna start picking all the XFL whereabouts where these teams are going, and everybody's crossing their fingers that Triple H is soon to be taking over everything, and we're all hoping that sooner or later. Because right now, if you look at it, and you know it, and NXT right now is putting on the most incredible shows out there.
They are.
And it's run it's run by Triple H. They're doing chair
they're
shots, they're
wasting
doing
those
this, that,
guys.
and everything.
When they bring them to the main roster, they get wasted too.
Right. They're bringing them
I
up
mean,
too fast. Too fast.
You know what the thing is? They're trying to use everybody that's on the main roster. So they're trying to use the main roster to bury the new people coming up.
Well, I just heard, I don't know if you read this, Danny. They're looking to do a cross promotion of NXT versus WWE.
Where did you read this?
Kind
I
of
didn't hear
kind of storyline. And they're doing it also. Another thing is for wrestlers who are not under contract to do a big pay-per-view with them, and actually it's like a big open tryout. So they want NXT to face the WWE. You know, this
Well,
Ember.
they should do then some sort of invasion angle then.
Right. It's funny because
That would be the best way to
Oh,
do it.
make it like the Raw Takeover. Remember when Daniel Bryan did that?
Oh, that was great. But I
like-
was at the Manhattan
No, like
Center.
when Nexus came up.
Yeah, I was at the Manhattan Center when with the first ECW invasion, the very first one, when they were still doing Raw at the Manhattan Center. I was at that, and it was great
wow.
because the BWO actually, I didn't see them coming. I'm sitting there with my friends, and all of a sudden, there's 5 guys jumped over the rail in front of us. Like, what the hell is going on here? And it was them, and it was the
Well,
best
that was
thing in the
right
world.
after Jerry Lawler showed up at the ECW arena, right?
Yeah, that was something. Yeah, when he called them the
With the
Bingo
lights
Hall
went out and
Wrestling
then-
and all that.
Yeah.
Come on, we know each other long, and it's been like, you look at it where it's gone. They were complaining about, oh, there's too many kids watching now. We got to be PG. When you had DX coming out every night with kids in the audience going, suck it, and pointed to
Yeah,
their
but
crotch.
you gotta understand. Look at the kids in this generation. Come on now.
Everybody's got to, never mind.
The kids are capable of doing some type of mood saw and breaking their neck.
No,
You know what?
I Paula drive
The
somebody.
sexual innuendos were even worse after the
Right.
Attitude Era, with the ruthless aggression era, so-called, with the Asian leader. Come on.
Yes, I was gonna say that. Nothing beats them naked in the bed. Nothing beats that.
Oh, come on. I mean,
You look at all the,
matches.
if you notice certain TV shows, and that's why a lot of shows are on Netflix because of the language barrier. But if you not watch normal programming, I think I was watching. If you ever watch Rescue 911 or whatever it is on Fox 5, or one of the
911.
newest best shows out there, 911, and they get to say prick and whatever, and I'm like, wait a minute, are they allowed to do that? I forgot.
Yeah.
It used to be you could say those words after a certain hour on regular TV.
No,
That's why when Raw, back in the day when Raw started at 8, they didn't really get crazy until after 9 o'clock.
That's right. That's true. That is true.
Because they had Raw's War and then the War Zone when they split the two shows up.
Right.
It used to be after a certain hour you could use those, like NYPD Blue on Channel 2 or Channel 4, whatever it was. Used to have the cursing all the time, but they used to come on at 10 o'clock at night.
Right. Now this should be interesting now with the new deals they're getting, and SmackDown was picked up by Fox. Who?
Yeah, Fox.
Fox and
Yeah, Fox.
where is Raw going again?
No, they're staying in USA.
They are?
No, they're not.
No, they're changing.
Raw and SmackDown are
Raw
going to
changing?
different.
Yeah.
I think Fox took over both of them, right?
No, I don't think Fox took over
No,
both, but I know
definitely
Raw's
SmackDown.
changing.
I think Raw might be going back to 2 hours. SmackDown, I think, is going to a different night again.
Yeah, Friday nights they said.
Yeah,
Once
because
they go to Fox.
Why?
this whole live thing with Tuesday night, and it's too much travel probably for them.
Yeah, but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are usually the live events, remember?
If they've done it before, they've been on Thursdays, they've been on Fridays. they've
Why
been
is he changing so much? His
Yeah, but they
little-
were never live then. They were.
Yeah, right.
taped
It's all
and then put
about
on.
the almighty dollar. Vince doesn't care.
Well, I mean, isn't his wife working for Trump?
Can we not get into
Yes.
politics here?
I
Yeah, she's like a small
Hey, Sal,
business.
I'm gonna go and watch the rest of your show, bro. Take it easy.
All right, man.
All right.
Alrighty, good to hear you. Know him a long time from Brooklyn. She's a small business associate. Jen's gonna get up and hit me with a chair.
Oh, I'm refraining from tombstoning him onto this table right
Oh,
now.
Diane said Raw is staying on USA. Thank you, Diane.
Okay.
Diane, of course, one of our good friends,
Who can...
one of the best veterinarian technicians out there in Brooklyn. If you,
You know,
wanna
I
go
got a
see her,
question.
Go
I
to-
got a question for Diane and Jay.
go to Bath Avenue.
How
Was it
in
Bath
the
Avenue or
wor-
Benson?
How in the world do you deal with him? Just asking.
You're lucky my old partner doesn't. Well, my old partner, Anthony, I know you're driving cross country with your wife and your son, Jake. Lots of luck to you. The kid's joining the Marines. He just graduated from Tottenville High School in Staten Island. He was in, what's that thing? My son was in.
ROTC?
ROTC. He's joining the Marines. He graduated the other day. They're driving cross country right now. God bless you guys. And thank you for protecting us, Jake. Go kick some ass, baby.
So, can we bring it back to, like, wrestling? I don't want to talk about protection.
Yes. Let's go back to wrestling. Remember that?
Yeah.
Watch everybody. Monday Night Wars. Let's go back to wrestling.
I can't believe Kane came back with that mask, though.
Well, he's only back for a little bit. You know, one of those... I guess he
Two-
got one... What's those contracts they give you now?
Legends?
A Legends contract.
Yeah, but didn't he, when he left, didn't he not have the mask on? Wasn't he plain-faced when he left?
No.
He was plain-faced.
Remember?
Yeah, he was plain-faced when he left.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Because that's when he left, he was still coming out with the slacks.
No.
Yeah.
I don't. It's been so long. I don't watch Raw and SmackDown as much as I used to anymore. I'm sorry. I DVR it now. Okay,
Yeah.
next. Thank God I got the network because I can watch all the old stuff I love.
Yes, guys, on the drive here, he was listening to it.
Oh, the whole Triple H and
No,
you're in my yard.
No,
Yeah, I love. You know the part I liked about that time when he goes, yeah, you scratched your Claude, and he looked over at Stephanie and goes, slept your way to the top, and he looked right at Stephanie McMahon, the Undertaker, and said,
he really did, though. Come on, let's be realistic. He married money. Come on.
he's not stupid. Vince, you know, Vince McMahon was totally against that.
Oh yeah, for a long time.
Well, she was with Test.
What the hell was this?
Testicles. I couldn't think of his name. Another guy that passed away, right?
Yeah, I know. Tess passed away. What did Tess pass away from?
There's a
Oh
lot.
well, rest in peace, Tess.
Yeah,
And
it's
that-
just like the wedding, right? And
That whole storyline with Triple H and Stephanie when he took her to Vegas
yeah,
was a joke, and that's where they actually started falling for each other. Was that whole storyline just brought them really closer together?
but that's an interesting thing. Nobody ever said it. I mean, they said Tess died, but they didn't. They played it off like it was nothing,
Yeah.
Wow.
and nobody ever questioned.
Oh, talking about death, Vader.
Yes, the big Van Vader.
Oh yeah, Leon White, what a great guy. too.
We got to meet him.
In January of 2017, he was
Yeah.
at the
SWF
SWF
in, Jackson.
Firehouse show in Jackson.
Yes.
Are you guys going to Comic-Con in Atlantic City? Kevin Nash and Scott Hall's going to be there,
Maybe.
and there's going to be other people announced.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. So back to what I was
I'm
saying.
sorry, guys.
So he got up, he got in the ring, right? And he was talking about his heart problems and stuff. And he said that the doctors didn't give him more than 2 years.
They didn't even last.
And he made the year and a half. So while he was focusing in on the show, I was talking to Vader when he was alone. And it's crazy because he was saying like never let anyone tell you can't do something. Because he said like the doctors were telling him, no, you're not going to make it. This is wrong. This is wrong. And he still pushed for that mark. And it's something I would always remember from Vader. He was like the nicest person.
You got your pictures. I saw that.
Yes, I still have my picture of Vader.
We are, what's today, the 28th?
Yeah.
We're about 2 months away. With that Boardwalk Beatdown. We're changing the name of the show for only a limited time. To Take It 2 takes over AC.
You're changing the name?
Oh, only the initials. The NJ will be AC for Atlantic City.
Guys, I bet $10 he passes out from the heat.
The show is inside.
So you're okay.
You think I'm gonna walk on the boardwalk like that? Yeah, here come the guy with the nets.
You're
Get him.
capable.
Get him? No.
Yes, you are.
No.
Okay, let's see.
No.
There will be pictures next week, Gene,
No what?
of you. Next Saturday.
It's next Saturday already?
Next Saturday would have been your 21st year.
What the hell? On the job. That's right. I started the sanitation July 7th,
797.
1997. Wow. Where the hell does time go?
Wow, and I'm mad I remember that. Well, so I'm actually excited for next week because I missed The Undertaker's entrance live. Because when we did WrestleMania, I didn't see it.
When you're working at MetLife?
No, I didn't see it.
Where was I? Oh, I saw it.
Of course you saw it. You probably
I
would have
was,
pushed everybody down to see it.
Oh, I was working in the Chase Club. Everybody was sitting down. There was really nobody in the club that night. They were all sitting in their seats.
Yeah, so I'm kind of excited. This will be the first time I'll get to see The Undertaker's entrance and not him. So, would it be really cool, though, Gene? Don't you think? When The Undertaker's coming out, he just busts into character and just go with it.
I wonder if he would ever recognize me.
Oh, God.
That would be funny. Yeah, I know that guy. I met him in December.
You made almost a poor man cry, Salvatore.
That's great.
No. If I didn't pull you away, you both would have started crying.
Yeah, he was a little choked up over that picture of me, him, and Paul Bearer together.
You said, how long was he with Paul Bearer, Gene?
10 years? No, more than that, no?
Yeah, no, he was.
It was originally when he came in was Brother Love, and then Brother Love announced Paul Bearer, and then there was the storyline where with the cement truck.
Yeah, because when he
with
first
Paul Bearer and
when he first came out, so imagine you.
he was with him until he died, in real life.
Yeah. Imagine you've been with somebody that long. You had a personal relationship with them. They're like your father, and then they die on you.
Yeah, he was close to the both of them.
What type of heartless person will not feel for that?
This if you go and read a lot or see a lot of the Undertaker stuff, there's a lot of association with him. Where when you had the Click, and the Undertaker had his BSK gang, his Broken Skull gang, which was him, Yokozuna, I think Savio Vega, and a couple other big names. Who was the other guy?
I don't remember.
The part of the Godwins there. What's his name? The two of them.
Yeah, so.
And there's a picture on Take It Two Takes Over New Jersey Facebook page of all the Undertaker stuff you can shake a stick at.
Well.
Does
Yeah,
anybody know
what?
what we were talking about?
What?
The night of WrestleMania when the Undertaker came back to fight John Cena.
Oh, okay.
That before the match, Vince McMahon changed everything. Where he was literally coming down on the motorcycle as the American Badass because Kid Rock was inducted into the Hall of Fame that night. Kid Rock was going to do the song live. So they were like, hold on, you can't go out as this if you're going to retire. You got to go out and stay as The Undertaker.
No, guys, he will just never admit that I was right. I told him The Undertaker was coming back as the dead man. He kept swearing to me weeks into WrestleMania.
Well, the internet was going crazy over it because they caught wind of it. And
I told you it was going to be.
And it's hard if anybody remembers the Rumble back in 2008 at the Garden, which I got to work. I was by ringside. And when I was still working security at the Garden, there was the whole thing. Now, John Cena was not supposed to be number 30. Nobody knows that. It was supposed to be the Big Show. And this whole thing caught wind all over the internet, and Stephanie McMahon wasn't pleased about it. And so you're racing the hole when you throw down a card, it's going to be somebody else.
Well, you know what the thing is talking about, like that
False rumor, Diane. False rumor.
That whole WrestleMania skit. They played it off too well that it was going to happen, that he was coming out. Like, it was predicted.
No.
You know how that line was?
Well, look how that match was. That the gear he had taken off the WrestleMania with Roman Reigns was there in the middle of the ring. Like, now I was like, nah. How are they gonna play that of him coming out with that gear on if it's in the middle of the ring? I said, American Badass, without a doubt. And then how they made the lightning look like it struck the gear, and Cena. You
know we should call that scene?
Crapped himself.
Salvatore.
What?
We're going to call that scene Mispredictable.
We know Diane says that was a false rumor.
What? What, Diane?
She's too busy to call, but supposedly that's a false rumor with him coming back as the American Badass.
I told him, Diane, he will never admit that I was right. I told him. And that night, like I said it before, I kept waiting. Like, I probably would have jumped through my screen waiting to see him come out. First, Elias comes out. He's telling me to wait. Okay, I'm waiting. The moment when you saw that lightning hit, you knew he was going to come out as the dead man. You knew it. It was WrestleMania. Why was he going to put him as the American Badass?
I don't know.
I kept telling you. Admit that I was right.
What happened? Nobody wants to call us?
No.
Okay,
Jay should call.
He's drinking.
He should put his drink down. Call, Jay.
A bottle of red, bottle of white.
I just shared this with Jim Ross. Put on his page.
Oh,
So
really?
Yeah, I just put it on his page.
No.
Jim checked his show out.
Did
Remember
he?
I told you I've been talking to him?
Yeah.
He really checked
So-
the show out.
Yeah, who knows? Never know, right?
I just like
Just give him a shout out. Say, hey, Jim Ross.
Hi, Jim Ross.
Good old JR. We miss you as an announcer on Raw.
Yes.
God, please go back.
Nothing beat your announcing,
I don't.
JR.
I don't think. What's his name? I like Corey Graves. They made what's his name came back. Jonathan Coachman.
He's good, but I'm getting tired of Michael Cole.
Thank you. I miss the days where DX used to give him the wedgies in the ring. He used to pick him up. They used to abuse the shit out of him.
I know, he's just like, I don't know. I guess that character he plays is just like, ugh. It makes you not want to listen. Listening to his voice is like...
You know what I just thought of?
Listening to Jillian singing.
I think I am the... I don't know if I'm going to take heat for this one. I think I am the oldest living creature of the night.
You are the oldest living creature of the light.
Night, not light.
Night. Same thing. I said night. Shut up. I said night.
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 It
Nightwing.
It rained, and then all of a sudden it's like somebody could roast marshmallows out on the street right now.
Yeah, I know. Driving over here, the rain that I got hit in, and I'm telling him on the phone I can't see anything, and he's still talking. Trying to focus on the road, still talking.
I heard the rain when you were talking to me. It's like you were over there in Woodbridge, and I'm driving down this way, and I said, "What are you talking about rain? The sun is out." She goes, "What are we in Florida?"
No, guys, he really did try yelling at me because he did not want to believe that it was really like the rain was in parts.
Good old JR.
Not for nothing. It was raining so hard, I could have used a boat to come down Route 9. Because I was feeling it as I was treading along. My car pushing through the water.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Let's not talk about big boats there, Salvatore.
Jaws.
See?
I need another
See?
Looks at you with those dolly eyes.
And this is...
Oh, we got a phone call.
Caller. Unknown caller.
Uh-oh. Hello, love. Who's this? No.
Well, you know, brother, all I can say is I said my prayers, I took my vitamins, and Hulk Hogan's full of shit. I'm still 124 pounds, and I don't have no pythons whatsoever.
Who is this?
Who is this?
This is Hulk Hogan.
Oh, come on.
Who's this?
Is this Ray Romano?
Oh, God.
Dave!
This is Dave.
Hey, Dave!
What did you eat?
What's up?
What did you eat? A frog?
What's going on?
Yo, not for nothing, Dave. You really do kind of sound like Hulk Hogan there.
What you wanna do, Mean Gene?
Oh, my God. You grabbing yourself when you were doing that?
Perhaps.
I'm telling you, with those patients you're driving around, stay off those sedatives or whatever you're taking.
All I know is that Hulk Hogan should go back to doing American Gladiators because he's full of shit.
Well, there is a rumor going around. I don't know if it's a rumor or not. If anybody read it, that they are getting together again, the NWO with different members.
Wait, what?
Yes. There's some
I got
of
your
it.
NWO right here, brother.
Suck it.
Oh, God.
Later.
Bye, Dave.
Guys are out of their mind.
Which Dave is that?
That's Dave from SWF. That's not Dave Weissnall. Is that what you thought it was?
That's what we both thought it was.
Which Dave was that?
It's got to be the other Dave.
Why? But we were just
I thought
talking
that
about
was-
the
thought that was-
patients, and he was just
I
like...
thought that was Dave and Marty. Dave, Marty. No, that Dave. Oh my God.
Wait, but what? So
I need somebody get me a drink.
wait, whatever Dave just called in, can somebody comment and let us know who that was?
But that was funny. That's almost as funny as the Macho Man when he's a slap into a Slim Jim, brother.
Hello?
Hey,
What Dave are you?
No, this ain't Dave.
hey,
I know who this
Hey.
is. It's Tommy. It's Tommy Fallow.
hey.
Who
What
is
am I, a
this?
jerk off?
What
What
am
am I,
I,
an idiot?
What am I, an asshole? Ding,
I'm Sal Motto.
ding,
I made my bones when you were dating cheerleaders.
ding, ding.
Who is this?
I think I do.
Who is this? Did it just hang up?
No, I know who that was.
Who is it?
Guys I used to work with.
Oh.
That's great. You gotta get a laugh in.
Well,
It
yeah.
is now 20 of 6.
So now let's go into what SummerSlam is gonna be.
We're at the Barclays Center. Yes, a whole.
No, where's it going?
I don't know, but after this year's SummerSlam, if nobody knows, they're going to be doing it in stadiums.
I know. I was checking that article, Salvatore. I only read that article once.
They're going to be going into stadiums.
Nobody else was talking about that.
The Royal Rumble is supposedly going to the Arizona Football Stadium in January.
Oh wow, that's
They're making more money with getting 70 to 80,000 people in there instead of people of 20, not even 20,000 in the arena.
Well, I mean, but you know what the thing is? Look how far you put in it. How long was Royal Rumble in Philly? How long?
What?
How long was the Royal Rumble in Philly? For how many years?
Not long.
Was it like 2? Was it, Gene, was it 2 or 3?
You're asking me. I would have to say probably at least 3. At least 3.
I mean, I've seen and worked WrestleMania 20 at the Garden, the first Elimination Chamber. I was at the Highway to Hell fight with Stone Cold and The Undertaker. I had seats for that, but I was the night in the theater at the Garden. They had Owen Hart was fighting. The hell is that guy from MMA?
Steve. Steve was it Steve?
Not Steve Blackman, the other guy.
Who?
Oh my God, you're going back.
You're going past probably my
you know I've got a brain fart right
Another
now.
phone call again.
Unknown caller again. Hello.
Go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, Sal?
Yes.
It's Joe Fago.
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing? Just want to let you know, I think Randy Orton's sexy.
Oh my God.
With his little tights. I'm a surfer now, in case you didn't know.
Oh my God.
Oh, you know we should reenact that.
Just want to let you know, and now a political message. I'm a rock star too, so hey, I love you all. Peace.
You wanna do it? Wanna do it?
Do what?
Undertaker and I'll be Randy?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
We're getting.
So, Gene, you wanna see it?
See what? What are you talking about?
You get into the Undertaker pose, I'll get into the Randy pose.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my God, the Undertaker pose, really? Down on one knee, really?
Oh.
Let's do it.
No.
Why?
I'm too tired.
See?
Oh, it was Ken Shamrock. Thank you, Frankie. Ken Shamrock.
See?
The Lions Den match. I was inside the theater that night with that.
He's killing my idea, people.
I'm lucky I'm sitting down.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah. No, I don't have those.
Hey, I wouldn't get into that one. So, you were saying?
That's what you get. When you bounce around in the truck too long, you get.
Hemorrhoids?
There you go.
Oh, I don't even want to. Oh.
I don't have them. Why did you go there?
No, I don't even
What
want
are
to.
we, a wrestling talk show of Marcus Welby MD here? What the freak is going on?
Well, no, because I told you to do one thing and you don't want to do it, so.
Oh, I may not be able to get back up again.
I'll pick you back up. It's
No,
fine. Come on, let's just do it once.
What are we doing?
Let's do it for once.
What are we doing?
I'll get into the Randy Orton, and you get into the Undertaker.
Oh, come on.
You know what I love about Jen is your accent, because when you said post, I thought you were saying poles, and I'm like, what the hell is she talking about?
Oh, we got poles in this joint now?
Yeah,
I'll definitely break my neck. You wouldn't have to RKO me. I'd probably fall off the damn thing.
Come on, I want to see it. Go.
I'd like to see Miss Capital Letters on that.
Come on, go. Come on.
Where am I going?
We're gonna try this, guys. So give us a few seconds.
Gene, if I can't get up, on either I have my AARP card in my wallet, if anything.
I'm an AARP member too, so if my shoulder gives
see us
out,
behind a table here.
go up there and do it.
I don't want to go up over there now. Come on.
Yes, I want to see it.
Do it after the show.
Okay, fine. That's how we'll close.
Yeah, that's how we'll close.
Okay.
If I can't get back up, I'm definitely closing.
Hey, we're both AARP members together. So.
Oh my God.
What happened?
That show's gotten out of control.
Yeah, I know. It
is,
has.
What do we got? A half hour left?
Yeah. So.
I'll call you in a half. I'll call you in a huff, in a minute and a half.
Half past the cows. Quarter
to his balls, lift his legs, see Niagara Falls.
Oh my God. And you would think how hyper he is, Gene. All he had to eat was beans.
Give me some chocolate right now, and it'll be all.
No, 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 no. Keep the chocolate away
That's
from
what my
him.
old partner Anthony Alessa used to do to me. Come on, Sal, we got to finish the route today. 6:30 in the morning, I'm eating Hershey's chocolate kisses, and whoop, whoop, whoop. Ever see Daffy Duck when he bounces around? Whoop, whoop. That was me.
Yeah, Gene, when I'm telling you, giving him chocolate is like giving chocolate to a 5-year-old. You'd have a better chance because when he gets going, he does not stop. You think I'm Gene? You should get him and Jay together. Yeah. When you get him and Jay
Funny,
together.
me and my old partner. I mean, me and Jay went to high school together. We went to Lafayette High School in Brooklyn. A lot of people who don't know, Pete Falcone, former pitcher, went there. Johnny Franco went there.
Gene, the both of them together, I promise you, you will pee. I'm serious. Even earlier today, Jay knows, I laughed so hard I was crying on the phone.
Me and Jay could narrate we used to work together and just narrate movie lines just out of nowhere. It would be Smokey and the Bandit, which is one of my favorites.
Yes. You know what I want to see, and I kept telling them to both of them put on some suits.
Hold up on that car there, wise gentlemen.
Some black tie suits. And I guarantee you, you will see The Sopranos.
Hold up on that car there, wise gentlemen.
And don't put both of them behind the wheel of a truck. Because they like to pull up on you.
You boys look a little tucked out.
Yeah.
Have you seen a car go around here lately? Yes, sir. License plate? BAN1.
Huh? What? Huh?
Smokey and the Bandit. Watch the movie. I just got into a scene just now.
Smokey and the Bandit?
You can't watch movies with me because if you watch the first Superman movie with me with Christopher Reeve, you'll walk out because I'll narrate the whole movie before they even say lines.
No, yeah.
I'm like that. I'm sorry.
He really is.
Even with the Honeymooners. Well, the first Superman movie, you get me started, I'll be like, you remember that movie, Gene? Yeah. Now, you remember the scene where he puts the map on the floor with Otis, and he's Otisburg, Lutherville,
Salvatore.
and he goes, Otisburg?
Salvatore.
Oh, Miss Testmarker has her own little place. Otisburg? What's Miss Testmarker's got a little place there.
Salvatore.
Otisburg? What?
She's a beast.
That's from the Honeymooners.
She's a beast,
right?
Salvatore.
Remember Alice's sister was getting married?
Say it, say it.
The whole, he's the head of the household, and, Alice, he's a beast! Ralph's a beast!
Oh, God. Oompa, loompa.
Somebody said, give me some chocolate.
No! Who said that? Who said that?
Now he wants chocolate.
Keep the chocolate away from him, please. Please, because he won't stop.
You know what's funny? We were always talking about health.
Yeah.
They used to say chocolate's no good for you. And chocolate's now good for you.
But chocolate is good for you.
And coffee's no good for you, but now coffee is good for you.
Salvatore, I want one day where you're not drinking coffee.
No, that's not happening.
This is
actually, that's not true because I like Tazio tea. Tazio has a tea called Awake. Great. That's a great tea.
This is the first person I know, Gene, that could drink coffee at 10 o'clock at night and still go to bed.
Wow.
It doesn't have that kind of effect on me.
Gene, if I drink coffee at 10 o'clock at night, I'm up until 10 o'clock the next morning.
Everybody's system is different.
I'm like, I don't know how.
And unfortunately, as we get older, we can't have certain things that we enjoy anymore.
True.
Why? Because
why are we talking about that?
The incontinence problem?
Stay positive.
Yes. Well.
Listen, I just turned 51. I don't want to. 51. I don't want to.
You're gonna be 52 soon.
Shut up. Not until January 5th.
Hey, you're gonna sneeze and it's.
See,
gonna
I
be
share
Christmas.
one thing with Elvis Presley, being Capricorns.
When's his birthday?
8th of January, I believe.
The 8th. I don't know. I'm not an Elvis fan, guys. Sorry.
Now, you want to see Elvis? Come to the show August 18th. You can see Elvis.
I will say, Richie.
Shout out to Richie Santa, one of the best.
I don't know anything about Elvis, but just watching the video, you actually sound a lot like him, like identical.
What was just on?
I don't know.
Viva Las Vegas, what Elvis was just on cable.
Viva
Las Vegas. I'm telling you now, I thought I was watching Richie.
Viva
Las Vegas. Viva
Las Vegas. Viva.
Let's not quit our day jobs.
Yeah, I know, right? I think if we keep singing, we probably might make the sky open up.
Is it getting dark out there? No,
I don't know.
Tuesday night was a great night, and I got to go to my old stomping grounds in Brooklyn to see. They have concerts in the park on 79th Street and Shaw Parkway there by the bridge right off the highway, and it's nice with the water. And I got to see the band Head Over Heels, my friend Eddie Sarkis and the gang. Great to see some old faces in Brooklyn. Sorry, I don't make it out as much because you might be out of your right mind paying $17 across the Gidding Gangplank. Oh
God, walk across it.
But that bridge was promised to be free for 1,000 years after it was built. $17, and it's funny, they do this cashless toll thing now, where you supposedly, when you go through, it takes a picture of your Easy Pass. Bullshit.
That's a lie.
Bullshit. There's a lot of people complaining on the Staten Island Advance that doesn't read your Easy Pass thing, and then we got a caller.
Yes, we do. Here we go, guys.
A 917 number. Hello.
Hello there. This is Tommy Malagrecka. How's everything there?
Thomas, what are you doing, Thomas?
How you doing, Sal? I hear you talking about WrestleMania, the Undertaker coming back.
Yeah, how you doing?
All that good stuff. Yeah, that's good stuff.
How you feeling, man?
Oh, yeah, my throat's fine. It's better. It's much better. I had a couple of polyps removed. I gave up smoking about 2 years ago.
Aww.
Oh, I'm glad you. I'm glad you're still
yeah,
with
it's all
us.
good.
Brother.
Everything's clear. Everything's good.
Good. You still working, brother?
You know what? I just don't feel like retiring. I don't know. I don't know. Feel like I'll be bored staying home doing nothing.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I mean, my wife says I don't take her out enough. Other than that,
ladies and gentlemen, I have on the phone one of New York's strongest from Brooklyn, New York, my friend Tommy, who works at my old works in my old neighborhood where I was brought up in Gravesend, Bensonhurst area.
Yeah, and I worked with Jay Vizone, your ex-partner.
Yes, Jay.
When I went out of town a couple of times.
Yes, I love
great
him.
Man. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I like Jay.
Yes, a lot of good men on this job.
A lot of good boys.
Yes.
So yeah, it's all good. What do you guys want to talk about wrestling? I remember wrestling in 1960. Oh boy, 68. I say 18 years. When Haystack Calhoun met with I think with the Giant and who else was there? The old timers. And the guy was San Martino.
Oh, Bruno, yeah. The living legend.
Bruno San Martino. Yeah, the living legend. San Martino was there, yeah. Yeah, I remember them days with my father, yeah. We used to watch them every Friday nights on TV.
Yep. It's
gotten
out of control now.
San Martino, there was a lot of old-time great wrestlers then. San Martino, he was great. And then, who else you had down there in them days?
Yeah, Buddy Rogers?
Yeah, there was also that guy, that other big guy.
Yeah, Andre.
I think Andre Giant. They had the Hacksaw Jim. No, Hacksaw came later. Hacksaw Jim Thunder.
Ernie Ladd.
Yeah, Ernie something. Yeah. I remember them. I was in black and white when I started watching.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, it was black and white stuff. That was good stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I liked that. It was a good show because they say it's not real, and then the guy comes up there and he really hurts him.
I won't.
Wrestling's fake. Come here, I'll show you how fake it is.
Well, they do get hurt, but
Yeah. They of course, because you're flying through the ring. I mean,
How many
you got to be in
neck
good shape to get, bounce all over the place like that. Yeah, so I like the shows. Yeah, I like that. It's good.
All right.
Yeah, now you were talking about the honeymooners a little earlier with Ralph Crampton.
Yes, she's a beast.
That was 1956. Yeah, that's what that first started. I used to watch that with my Uncle Tony in Bensonhurst to talk about Bensonhurst. We used to on 13th Avenue, 14th, 12th Avenue, and 10th 64th Street. We used to watch it up there in his apartment.
There's another show you should turn on to on this station. These guys do a whole comedy thing, and they know a lot of people of the Abbott and Costello family and stuff. And these guys are really good. And I cried my eyes out a couple of times staying here watching them.
Oh, really? Oh, you mean comedians? Oh, yeah?
No, these guys are top notch.
Oh, yeah, really? Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I see your friend Richie Slater is going to do Elvis.
Yeah, you got to come to listen. I know you're a big Elvis fan. You guys should come.
Yeah, well, yeah, I play around with Elvis once in a while, but you know.
Come down with the missus, brother.
He's very good, Richie Slater. Very good. He's good. He's a good performer. He does a good job. And then there's a guy named that does the feast out here in Staten Island. I think in June, July. I think it's Ricky something. Ricky. What the heck's that guy's name? Ricky. He goes around. In fact, Johnny, I don't know if you remember Johnny Salazzo, the broom operator.
Mm-hmm.
He used to take him around with his RV,
Oh, wow.
and do some shows. Yeah, Ricky something. I forget his last name. Ricky. Well, he's pretty good too. But I mean, I think Richie's better. Richie Slater is better. So yeah, but listen, there's a lot of performers.
Yep.
I mean, I when I was in the United States Marine Corps years ago in 1960. No, when did I go? In 1969. I stood in there for 6 years. I served 76, 75. And then I got out of there, and I saw Elvis Presley in Vegas.
Oh, wow.
In 1970, was it 70-something, 72? I think it was 72.
That was like what, towards the end of his career, right, or something almost?
78 was the end. 78 was his end of his career.
Wasn't 72 the big comeback show or something of Vegas or something like that? I don't know.
77, 70-something. I think his last concert was
MSG, wasn't it?
It's in Texas. In Memphis. Was it in Texas somewhere? His last concert was in Texas. Or something.
That would have been one guy I wish I was alive to see. Back then.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It was guy put on. It was a great performer, good performer. The girls of them days were crazy. I mean, forget what they did. I mean, they were throwing their underwear at this guy.
And they still do.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And that one jumped off the balcony. She jumped about maybe right off the balcony, and the security guards caught her because she wanted to dive onto the stage. Oh my God, forget about it. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, great performer. Yeah, good performer. Very good. Yeah. So I mean, through the years, very good. I mean, wrestling. You like baseball? I love the Yankees. I mean, I've always been a Yankees fan.
I'm hoping to do a baseball show one time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, the Yankees and Red Sox are going to go toe to toe this year.
I think they have a great team, but maybe a little more bit on the pitching. I think sometimes.
Like my father said, you need pitching. Pitching wins your games.
Yeah, pitching wins your game. Yeah, you do. I don't know if you know Freddie DeVito in BK11. His son plays for Seton Hall, and they played St. John's this year, and he's in the summer. I think he's somewhere in Ohio pitching. He's a pitcher. The kid's a righty. Yeah. 90-something miles an hour, 97, 98 miles an hour.
Unbelievable.
I told Freddie, I said, don't let this kid throw his arm out. He says, a lot of scouts are out there,
Oh, that pitch count. The pitch count ruins everything in baseball.
The what? Yeah.
The pitch count.
What, the pitch count? Is they go by a pitch count?
Yeah, 100 pitches. These guys are getting Tommy John surgery at an early age now, so they're like, I don't get it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Kids throwing 90-something miles an hour. I said, 98 miles. He goes, forget it. He goes, they got him in for like 3 innings. And then the kid's throwing.
My father yelled
dots.
When I was in Lafayette, when I went to Lafayette and made the team, my father's like, be a pitcher, please. Pitch every 5 days. Pitchers make great money. No, Dad. I'm playing third base or right field. I didn't want to be a pitcher.
Wow, okay. All right, all right. A pitcher's tough. Hey, I think catch is even tough. A catcher gets a, they get a beating. I mean, I remember Diamond Munster, make him rest in peace. That guy was one of the best catchers in baseball, and I remember the beatings he used to catch with the bats and the balls back there. The guy was still great though, and you know, Diamond the German. Yeah, that was in the '70 team with Greg Nettles.
Oh yeah, I remember those games.
Greg Nettles was a third baseman. Forget that. That was some team. I think they had Bobby Mercer in the outfield.
Mercer, Pinella, Roy White.
Yeah. Oh, unbelievable. What a team. The team was great. The team was great.
Randolph, Chambliss.
Yeah.
I could go on and on.
I know. Okay. So that's it there. You know what I'm saying? That's good. It's going good. Yeah. I don't know. I hope to get a chance to go out there. I don't know, the 18th. But I got to see. I got grandkids now, so I hang with them, you know, when I get a chance, you know.
Hey, take the whole family.
Take the whole family. Yeah, take the whole Castellano.
Take the whole clan with you.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah.
All right, brother.
Yeah. All right, have a good one.
All right,
take
Tommy,
it easy. Lots of luck with that show there you got.
You raised some hell in Brooklyn.
Okay, kid.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
He's a great man right there.